Hello everyone, myself Dr. Alka, Assistant Professor, School of Pharmaceutical Sciences, IFTM University, Muradabad. The topic which I am going to discuss today is the structure of skin and addressing dry skin. Cosmetic products are gaining more importance in our daily life and are used commonly by an increasing number of people, and our large quantities are used up every year. So before starting, we should know what is the definition of cosmetics. According to Drug and Cosmetic Act 1940 and Rules 1945, cosmetic is defined as any article intended to be rubbed, poured, sprinkled or sprayed on or introduced into or otherwise applied to the human body or any part thereof for cleansing, beautifying, promoting attractiveness or altering the appearance, and includes any article intended for use as a component of cosmetics. First, I will discuss the structure of skin. Skin is the largest organ in the body that provides the outer protective wrapping for all the body parts. It is a waterproof, airtight and flexible barrier between the environment and internal organ. It helps in thermoregulation and maintain the temperature of the body. It prevents excessive water loss from the body. The skin is divided into three layers: epidermis, second is dermis, and the third one is subcutaneous fat layer. First is epidermis. The epidermis is the outer layer of the skin. The prime function of the epidermis is to act as a physical and biological barrier to the external environment and prevent penetration by irritant and allergens. At the same time, it prevents the loss of water and maintain internal hemostasis. Epidermis contains 5 major layers: stratum corneum, stratum lucidum, stratum granulosum, stratum spinosum, and stratum basal. Three main groups of cells which are present in epidermis are keratinocytes, Langerhans cells, and melanocytes. The main cell in the epidermis is keratinocytes, which develop from the bottom or basal layer and then migrate upward to the outer surface, that is stratum corneum, where it is shed. The second is Langerhans cells. These are specialized immune cells that are an important part of body's immune response to foreign material and infections. The third is melanocytes, which is responsible for producing a pigment called melanin. The difference in skin color occur because in darkened skin, melanocytes produces more pigment. The melanin pigment protects the skin of the epidermis and the tissues in the dermis from sun damage. Lighter skin people are more susceptible for developing sun damage because in their skin melanocytes produces less pigment, that is melanin. The second layer is dermis. Dermis is the middle layer of the skin and lies beneath the epidermis and is 20 to 30 times thicker than the epidermis. It is composed of a dense network of irregular connective tissues containing specialized protein, collagen and elastin. Several specialized cells like mast cells, fibroblasts and structures like blood vessels, lymphatics and sweat glands, nerves are scattered within the dermis. The main functions of the dermis are provide support and nourishment to the epidermis, cushioning the deeper structure from mechanical injury, plays an important role in wound healing. The third layer is subcutaneous fat layer. Subcutaneous layer lies below the dermis and it consists largely of fat. It provides the main structural support to the skin. It is interlaced with blood vessel and nerves. It protects the body from external trauma and insulates from cold. It acts as a main storage site for fat and therefore energy. Now let's discuss dry skin. Dry skin is also known as xerosis. It is a common condition experienced by millions of people, either chronically or acutely. Usually, 10 to 20% of water content in stratum corneum is required to keep the skin soft and palpable. Dry skin is linked to a decrease in oil on the surface of the skin. Older people are more susceptible for developing dry skin condition in comparison to younger people. As we age, our sweat glands and sebaceous glands are less active, mostly due to changes in hormones. This makes the skin dry. Common symptoms of dry skin include tightness, roughness, flaky skin and itching. As we can see in the image, the first is tight and rough skin, the second one is flaky skin, and the third one is that in the third image we can clearly see the itching on the skin. So the next is what causes dry skin. There are two key deficiencies in the skin that have been shown to contribute to skin dryness. One is deficiency in skin barrier lipid. The second is deficiency of natural moisture factors. First, I will discuss deficiency in skin barrier lipid. The cells in the stratum corneum are bound together by epidermal lipids. These lipids are essential for healthy skin. They create its protective barrier and binds in moisture. The depletion or disturbance of the lipid in the stratum corneum is one of the etiological factors that causes skin barrier disruption. Basically, this is generally caused by various environmental and physical factors such as soap, dry air and skin aging. As a result, the skin loses water and becomes dry, cracked and fissured, and allow the entrance of allergen, toxins and microorganisms that can inflame or irritate the skin. The second is deficiency of natural moisturizing factor. The outer layer of the skin has the ability to produce chemical protective coat called natural moisturizing factor, responsible for keeping the adequate hydration of the stratum corneum. Natural moisturizing factor is not a single substance but a mixture of water soluble and powerful humectant. Natural moisturizing factor is created through recycling of protein called filaggrin, which is bind corneocytes, which is a cell in stratum corneum. These natural moisturizing factors attract moisture from the environment and bind it into the stratum corneum or upper layer of the skin and preventing it from becoming dry, scaly and damaged. Here we can see the composition of natural moisturizing factor. So what are the factors that contribute to dry skin? There are two factors. One is skin's external environment, that is humidity, inappropriate cleansing and sunlight. Dry skin is more common when environmental humidity is low, which occurs in winter and sometimes during a hot summer also. Inappropriate cleansing, like washing skin too frequently with products that strip it of its natural lipid, it can damage the skin's natural barrier. The third is sunlight. Sunlight can also cause skin dryness. As the UV light increases, the rate of water evaporation increases from the skin. In the longer term, it can cause skin to age prematurely, which affect its ability to maintain adequate hydration. The second is skin's internal environment, which includes skin aging, dehydration, diet, medication and disease. So the next is the treatment of dry skin. The treatment of dry skin has been primarily symptomatic, the main aim being the short-term relief of symptoms, though topical application of moisturizers. Skin dryness can also be prevented by adequate skin care routine for face and body, featuring both cleansing and moisturizing. Cleansing dry skin. Mild but effective skin cleansing is an essential first step before applying any emollient and moisturizers, especially formulated to care for dry skin. Improving skin hydration by applying skin care cosmetics like emollient and moisturizers. Avoid contributing factors like avoid dry hair, reduce the time spent in hot water, use gloves, wear clothes made up of natural material and use a laundry detergent that is free from dye or perfume. Skincare products formulated with proven combination of effective skin hydrating agent will address the key deficiency of skin dryness and provide advanced therapeutic option for the treatment of dry skin. The category includes cleansing, which remove environmental pollutant and bacteria. The ingredients include in cleansing are oil and detergent cleansers. The next category is emollient, which closes fissures by filling spaces around desquamating and attached skin flakes, sealing moisture into the skin through the production of an occlusive barrier, and ultimately soften the skin. The ingredients which are included in emollient are mineral oil, long chain esters, fatty acids, and monodiene triglycerides. Next category of skincare product is moisturizers. It hydrates the stratum corneum through a hygroscopic effect, increases the skin elasticity, and provides soothing and nourishing relief for dry and itchy skin. The combination of humectant and emollient are used in moisturizers. Examples are alpha hydroxy acids such as lactic, glycolic, and tartaric acid, as well as urea, glycerin, and propylene glycol. The next category is anti-age. Anti-age, these are the products which are used to reduce the itching, skin itching, which are caused due to excessive skin dryness, and the ingredients which are used in this category is menthol and camphor, etc. So this was all about skin dryness.